Alright guys, we are going to go over Windows XP. Windows XP is an operating system. It is considered system software. Remember that there are two types of software. There's application software and system software. What Windows XP is a GUI. A GUI stands for a graphic user interface. It displays icons to represent items stored on the computer, such as your familiar objects, such as your My Computer, My Documents, Internet Explorer. Your Start menu is the same as it's always been. Your icon is any of these guys here. Your My Computer, My Documents, Internet Explorer. These are your icons that if you click on any of them, they will open up a new window. Your pointer, of course, is what you're seeing moving around right now. It's controlled by your mouse. The desktop is the background area of the computer that you can customize to whatever your liking is. Your date and time control is right down on the bottom right hand of your screen. If you double click on that, it will give you options on to be able to change the date and time, change your time zone settings, synchronize yourself with internet time, and your notification area. Down here it's telling me that I'm recording right now, a Camtasia recording. Also note screen tips. As you can see, when I scroll over anything, it pretty much tells me what I should be doing. It says click here to begin, show my desktop, go on the internet, open Windows Media Player. We're going to go over menus also. If I click on the Start menu, it opens up a list of commands that can be used to perform different tasks. There's also sub-menus in here, such as your All Programs sub-menu, which will give me a list of a bunch of different programs that I'm able to access. The little triangle over here says that there's sub-menus to these sub-menus. Also can provide access to your documents by going up to My Documents, and you should be able to go over pretty much anything you need there. Right now, I'm actually going to go over and open up my recycling bin. I have some trash in here. Lord knows what. Doesn't look like anything of any major importance. But if I ever want to get rid of this trash, and the way that we know it has trash in it is it actually shows a little trash inside of the trash recycling bin. If there's nothing there, that means it's empty, and then if you double clicked on it, it would show you that there's nothing inside of it. Once I want to remove this trash, I just click on Empty Recycling Bin. It asks me if I'm sure I want to delete these files. Always make sure you know what you're deleting. It's very difficult to get files back after you've deleted them. But from what I can tell, I don't need any of these shortcuts or Movie Shaker or America Online, so I'm going to delete them all. Usually indicates by some sort of sound that your trash has been emptied. As you can see, there's nothing in my trash, and now the recycling bin has been emptied. Also understand the concept between your right mouse click and your left mouse click button. Your left mouse click will open up a folder. Your right mouse click will give you options about that folder. It'll tell me if I want to open it, explore it, search for files in it. I can scan it for viruses. I can send it to a different folder. Remember, this can open up a sub-menu here. If I want to zip the file, if I want to create a shortcut for it on the desktop, a whole lot of other things that if I want to do anything in there. If I ever want to change the background of my computer, I can go to Properties and deal with a lot of different Windows settings in there. Again, this will be touched on at a different time, but you can change your screen resolution, your general style of windows. You can change this silver to a blue or a green. Screensavers, obviously, I don't ever recommend anybody going on the internet to download them, because for the most part, when you download screensavers, they generally have some sort of Trojan horse on the back end of them. You can change your background to whatever you want it to be here. And Windows has a variety of different. Let's go back to the Start menu and talk about a couple different areas of the Start menu. The section right here, it's called the Pinned Items List. What that basically means is these items will always show up on the computer. as opposed to this area right here, which is going to show the most recently used programs that I've been dealing with. This section right here is an area for items for accessing different files. Again, if I want to go to my pictures, my music, my computer, or my documents, again, there's a little triangle over here which will allow me to access pretty much anything. And then there's this section which is set up so I am able to access different resources on my computer. Your computer may differ depending on what brand and model you're using. Also note that if you have multiple users, you can log on and off the system with the key and turn on and off the computer, restart it, put it into standby by clicking on the turn off computer button. It'll give you your different options. Generally your background will fade to gray, and then I can choose whatever option I need.